guys, Risque here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. So, last we left off, Judgy over here was gonna apparently ask us a question, and knowing him, it's probably gonna be some dumb shit. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. Ah, hell. Okay. And we're starting off from here. I mean, she had to have seen it from over here. Right? If she was here, she could see the emergency phone. That's true. This judge has two functioning brain cells that are battling each other for third place. I can't. That solves the mystery. Oh, Jesus Christ. That would allow her to see the emergency phone, yes. But if she was there, she would have been able to arrest her well before she dialed her cell phone. Oh, shit. I wasn't right. You doubt my speed? I can run 150 feet in 9 seconds, you know. Is that really that fast? Not as fast as your witty rejoinder. Oh, shit. Okay. Shit. I don't know. I mean, maybe here? I don't fucking know. I think? I mean, it's highly likely that's where she was. Okay, that's not confident, you think? It's highly likely. Stands in stark contrast here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Being there one chance. Okay. I'll Google it. I don't care that much. I don't give a shit. I mean, I was gonna say security room, but... she could have gotten her just as... She could have arrested her just as fast there as she could have there. Like, what does it matter? Okay, whatever. This is the only place where she could have been. Security guard room? Indeed, the security room is in the underground parking lot as well positioned. It's built on the second floor so you can see the entire lot. Oh, I didn't know that part. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. Doesn't she have a boyfriend that works security? Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in the A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, Miss Starr? How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today a man has got the better of Angel Starr. Order. Witness, what have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better. I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. The guilty. Is she talking about Miss Skye? Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Starr lie? It doesn't make sense. Because everybody in this fucking game is a liar. That's why. Like, what? Huh? She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything. Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. The truth still stands. It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. What? If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. I've been screaming that this entire game. Anyway, she knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. Huh? Me? Who else? Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. Jesus Christ. Miss Starr witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference, but what? What would change? Distance to the crime? Changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime. My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. Distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see. What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Skye? Well, witness, You... yes? I'm about to punch this bitch in the face if she pops out one more damn box, I swear to God. You ordered the squid wheels, right? The quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Boysenberry for the boyfriend. He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. This is so stupid. That's why I had to go through the visitors parking lot, parking in B block. That's quite a detour. And what does any of this matter to this case? Any of it. Any of it. Like, is any of this relevant? Anyway, it probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime. 5 minutes? This changes things considerably. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it, I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork. You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention. Okay. Would you like another caviar lunch? No. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Do I have any evidence to stop this? Oh, Jesus Christ. 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it, you can make pasta in that amount of time if you like it al dente. Got lunch boxes that I've got lunch boxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie. 5 minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange. You're a criminal. What would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone. You have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. Miss Guy dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act that way. It's inconceivable. Well then, seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth is the next witness ready to go. Oh dear God, there's another one. Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright. That was too close. I'm afraid that the cuff-up queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. Oh, just for fuck's sake. Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right? That's when she tried to foist off on me. I can't. I can't with this bitch. I prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. What was that? It's another one of our trick lunchboxes. My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr. Is this your jumbo lunchbox? I'm gonna fucking shove that lunchbox up her ass. Ooh, I can't. It's like, the whole game has been a little silly, but this case it's on parody level, and it's not done well. Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony. Let's hear about this decisive evidence. Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. Oh, and I have to do 5 episodes of this today. Oh, this is gonna take forever. What's she gonna pull out of her lunchbox this time? Gives a shit. Shouldn't have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. You fucking think so? And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Skye. The shoe proves that it's flawless, decisive evidence. What? There was blood found on that shoe? Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs. Try a fucking grenade in your mouth. Try that. Try that. Let it go boom. Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? Simple, as I've already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed. Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. In any case, Your Honor, can't accept this as evidence. What? You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, the shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright? Seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Jesus Christ. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, the shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Is that right, Mr. Wright? Seems so. Edgeworth's looking pretty sullen. You could at least study some evidence law, really. It's just like 95% of this dialogue was pointless. It's not entertaining or adding anything. The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, seems you have yet another count against you, witness. Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. Jesus Christ. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I don't want to. I'm done with her. I don't ever want to talk to her again. Okay, I'm just gonna press everything. I don't care. Why'd you lie about those 5 minutes? Guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results. The results? How many times do I have to say I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim for me and compared to that 5 minute blame means nothing? Why didn't you just tell the truth? Don't make me laugh. Dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, racing and manipulating evidence. When you find monsters, you need every trick in the book. So when the suspect is admitting she did it? The false testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Miss Starr. Let's just get this over with. Fucking agreed. Okay, press that. You found the show at the scene of the crime? I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive. So like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe. I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. The shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here? It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen. I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really. In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of crime. Now tell us what you did next. Oh my god, go kill yourself. So you brought it to the forensics department? If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. And she got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective. She does appear to have bloodstains on it. Well, the man was stabbed after all. And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman. As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe. You can't say for sure the blood belonged to the defendant without a blood test. With a blood test. Claim to know something about blood tests, rookie? Huh? Well, speak up. Well, blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright. Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types of blood tests out there. Which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear. Shut the fuck up. That's pretty specific. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. They said there's very little doubt it could be anyone but Miss Lana Skies. So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe. Ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I was afraid he was going to say that. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. Shut up. Sound like a hot, Mr. Wright. Sound like your client. She doesn't have enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe? Problem? This is critical. Is there a problem? There is a problem. I'm not imagining things. Say there is one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. A gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. Give you a peppered fish gut now, but you couldn't take the heat, could you? Eat a dick. Let's hear what Mr. Wright had to say. What was contradictory about the victim's shoe? Shows the problem with this evidence. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know and I don't care. Oh. problem with this evidence is here. Where? Take that finger. What? They said to fucking present the blood. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, they said it on the bottom. Motherfucker. I hate this game. I hate this game. I don't really hate this game. I do hate this case, though. Shut the fuck up. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, fucking blah. Like, I can handle some silly, but they went too damn far. Take that! I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of this shoe. Don't mess with me, rookie, or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. Indeed, there's quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. Makes sense, the victim was stabbed with a knife. Could possibly be contradictory about the blood on the bottom of his shoe. Oh, there we go. Problem lies in the footprint. Footprint? Note the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? Aha! As you can see, there are no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. Contradicts your claim about the shoe. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. It's making my eye twitch. Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Order. Well, witness. What? Huh? Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. Then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint. Oh, that's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint. Maybe because she didn't fucking do it. You ever thought of that? Jesus Christ. Everybody in this fucking game is so goddamn stupid. Think, Mr. Wright, think. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. What? You see. Now I get it. Get what? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There was one vital hint of truth in her testimony. What are you talking about? Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. Chief Prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this woman. This one, a leopard woman. Rawr! I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that? I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. Witness. Well, was the oil drum empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Water? What does that mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright? Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason? Aha! You don't mean... Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her. That ties things up quite nicely. Sure, if you have a room temperature IQ. Bloodstains left on the victim's shoe tire quite clearly this murder. Then after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs. Why, that's the prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. That reminds me, Miss Skye's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she'd cut herself when she stabbed him? So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe? Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial. Mr. Wright, do something, please! What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it. But, yeah, fuck your sister. She's willing to go to prison for a crime she didn't commit. That's her deal. I don't give a shit. There's no need for further debate. Verdict, Your Honor. Very well. Angel Starr is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water. This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Skye. Love of God. Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you say that I, Angel Starr, was on the prosecution's side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox called evidence. Jesus Christ. Witness, don't tell me you have something else. Time for deliberations has passed. Any further comments and you'll be held in contempt of court. Your threats don't scare the cough up, Queen. Look at this. Can we, like, frisk her or something just to make sure she's not hoarding any more evidence? Good God. Photograph? I hid it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. I see no room for error in this evidence. Mr. Wright, wait, look at the asphalt in this photo. Hey, it's clearly wet. Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water. Sorry, Mr. Wright. Guess I couldn't help after all. I don't care. It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. Why are we fighting it? Why? Why are we fighting it? Just let it be. Just let it happen. I'm sorry, Mia. Right, wet or not, don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end. This is the last piece of evidence. Very well. This is the time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. Objection! Your Honor, wait. What is it with you people? Hey, fucking men, Judge. It's the first smart thing you've said this entire game. Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait? No, it can't. Then it'll be too late. Look at this photograph, the last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each other each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, Wright, are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Okay, let's see if I can figure it out by myself. Okay. Oh. Take that! The problem in this photograph is here. What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler. Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor? You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph. Muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. See, how is that line necessary? It didn't need to happen. It really didn't. You know? Just saying. Just saying. Think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe. I see, and I see. What's that suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of a car's muffler? So what if there's some sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? What does anything that's been said this entire time have anything to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. On that note, because I don't... We're going to end this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share this with your friends, hit the bell so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you guys next time.